tell me something about yourself.
Yeah, as you know, my name is Hema and I was born and raised in India, Delhi. But basically, I am from Uttarakhand. After getting married, I came to Australia. Therefore, I've been living in Australia for the last 16 years. My qualifications include a post graduation degree in Hindi honors, which I have done from Ramjas College. I think you would be aware of that college.
I know.
Yes, and I have a Bachelor of Education, which I have done in Australia. Therefore, I've been working as a teacher in Australia. Besides, I have a channel on YouTube, The Art of Speaking English. That is all about me.
Okay, so which subject are you teaching here?
I'm a primary teacher, so I have to teach all the subjects.
Okay, all right. Good to hear that.
Thank you so much. And we also have assistants, diploma qualified, and another teacher. So it is a big help for me to, implement my curriculum.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's really good to hear about you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, now I would like to know about yourself too.
Yeah, sure. My name is Pallavi Dhingra, and I'm an English trainer by profession. And I have been teaching online from last 10 years. And about my qualification, I'm postgraduate in English, as well as I do have a teaching degree. Apart from that, I am TFL and TESOL certified trainer, and I'm also IELTS certified trainer from British Council. And I'm from Delhi, and I really love to teach, and it gives me immense happiness if somebody improves through my teaching. This is all about me.
Yeah, that's good. If someone learns from our teaching, that would be the great. I think it's a privilege for us to teach somebody and they're going through our teaching. So that's a great thing. Good to know about yourself. So tell me something more about yourself. That you said you have been teaching for the last 10 years. So may I know it was your childhood dream to be a teacher, and trainer, or it just happened just because of circumstances?
Yeah, I can say it's my destiny. I never thought to be a teacher ever. All happened. Like I tell you, when I passed my grade 12, after that, I always have a desire to go to Australia for higher studies. But as I was always into studies. So my mother, like being the girl child, she never wants to send me out of India for higher studies. So even in my childhood, I was so curious that I want to study in hostel, but she never sends me. She always says that your English is not good enough, and she let me take training from a father, like a school father. I took training from him, and for many years I took the training for English improvement. That she always say every year, father is saying your English is improving, so you need to improve more. So I have been taking like English training for at least 6 to 7 years, but she never sent me to the hostel. And then when I cleared my class 12, after that I was like so much, I cleared IELTS. And then I was, yes, I want to go to Australia, and everything was done. And none of the priest is left whom she will not show my hand, my foot, that is there in her luck to go to Australia for higher studies. And at the end, to make the long story short, she didn't send me to Australia. And after that, like the center where I took my IELTS training, so as my speaking skills were good enough, so the teacher over there, she asked me to take speaking for the students over there till the time period my visa processing and the other stuff is going on. So I just trained them for 3 to 4 months, and they get good results. And there were around 70 to 80 students in a batch, because long then IELTS was not that much popular. So then from there, like the students, they go abroad, and they were like my friends only of my age, and some were even older than me. And then they start referring me students from outside India, like when they go, you have to again appear for IELTS. And from then it started, then like it is going online till date. And now I really love to teach.
Okay, I think your mother, she was making an excuse to hold you back. She did not want
Yeah,
that.
she never sends me. And I tell you, even like last some time back, also 3, 4 years back, I was like, I have to go. Then also, she didn't send me. She always find a reason that I should not go.
Yeah, I think your mother was very clever, so she made an
Yeah,
excuse.
but in the end, like by taking English training, my English got improved.
Yeah, that's a good thing. But if you got the chance to go abroad, definitely you would be very good at English as well.
Yeah, it was always my dream that I should go and study abroad for higher studies, but I couldn't.
But now you can send your children, yeah.
Yeah, that can be done. Also, I have done like TFL, TESOL from Scotland. Now I
Okay.
have been there, like I went for the course and then I came back.
Okay, that's a good thing. At least you got opportunity to go there and learn, do
Yeah.
outside of India. That's a good thing. Good to know about yourself. So, being an English trainer, you would have lots of ideas and strategies how you can help English learners to improve their English. So, may I know, because I found you and I observe you are an articulate speakers. So, you must have worked hard to achieve this fluency. So, I have seen other hand learners, they find it very difficult to achieve fluency even though they put their massive amount of time to learn English, but still they are unable to articulate their feelings in English. So would you like to give any suggestion, any strategies you would like to disclose here, so they can learn and they can use these strategies to extend their English learning skills?
Yeah, sure. I can suggest surely. See, I tell you, first of all, people they have like they've taken English as if that if they know English only then they are good enough. But one should first of all have positive mindset for learning English, that English is just a language, nothing else. And just slow down and calm and then study for it. What happened, people are working hard. Many people, even I interact, they say, ma'am, I've been learning for so many years but nothing is working. It's not that they are not putting the hard work or they do not have the desire. The right approach needs to be there,
That's
because one method doesn't fit in all. So what if they wonder that just by watching YouTube videos, just by talking to the other people, yes, it is important, but one method doesn't fit in all, as I mentioned. So they need to know like what is their area of improvement. So I suggest right mentorship is important if you really want to improve. And I tell you, English is not that much hard to learn, provided you know the right techniques and the right guidance. And but overall, in general, here I suggest you, first of all, learners should think in English all the time, because they are thinking in their mother language and then they're trying to speak English, so that doesn't work very well. And nowadays, translation doesn't work at all. Like if you translate from Hindi to English or from your mother language to English, that doesn't work. This is like old school. And next, it is that what I would be preferring. Speaking English is important these days, but the way you are speaking English matters a lot. Like some words in high modulation, intonation, these are the things a person need to practice in order to be more effective. Because if you are not able to express your thought, or the other person can get what is actually required, so the speaking is of no use. So proper intonation and modulation really helps to get the communication going on. So these are few things one needs to take care of. And at the end, I will say right mentorship is very important, and it doesn't take that much of time. Only some people have this in our thought that yes, we never learned English in our childhood, and nobody in India or anywhere we speak English. Like you are a different case, you are an English speaking country, so people around you speak English, but Indian learners, they don't have like anybody around them. Neither in my house nobody speaks. So how to create an English environment and how to do the activities that you improve suddenly. So there are some techniques and tricks, and if by following that, surely one can improve.
okay, that's good. I also at first of all we need to start thinking in English. If we want to really develop English skills, we need to make sure we stop translating our mother tongue. Yes,
Yeah.
if we start thinking in English, that way we will be able to articulate ourselves very well in English, and it will surely help us. And also, you said that we need to make sure that we practice each day speaking in English. So I also believe that we learners should get certain amount of time a day to proactively practice to speak in English. So that way they will be able to extend and able to articulate their feelings and ideas well in English. So that's a good tip you have have shared with us. Thanks for this. But there's another hand. I have seen some learners, they complain. They say, we try to speak in English, but we don't have partner. We don't environment, as you just mentioned that, because I'm in abroad, so I have massive facilities available here. I can speak in English, I can listen to English conversation, I can talk with them directly. So yeah, for my case it's a different, but in India and some other countries, because people, they find it very hard to get a partner to speak English with, and they don't have anyone to practice. How they can practice with, when they want to practice English speaking skills, they don't have anyone one to practice with. So it is a, I think, biggest problem for them. So here I would like you, if you can give best piece of advice to the learners, how they can create the environment so they can practice.
Yeah, I give you something. For it, surely a person can learn English all by himself at home. See, I improved and I worked a lot on my English skills, but nobody was there around me to guide me or to say, or nobody speaks at my home as well. So, but I keep on learning. First of all, many people, they have wishful learning. Wishful learning, and is that, suppose I say I want to learn English but I'm not putting in much efforts for it. People,
Mm.
they say, ma'am, I've been learning English for 4 to 5 months but I'm not getting results. What? They are not putting in much efforts for learning, just they are putting a lot of efforts in wishing that, yes,
Mm.
I say I wish I could learn English, and they are just wondering, watching one or two YouTube video, and or sometimes they skip and then they say after 4 months, ma'am, I'm not learning. First of all, one needs to keep a check on himself if you are daily putting at least 15 minutes dedicatedly or not. Daily putting 15 minutes is a must for a learner. And in those 15 minutes, it doesn't include any YouTube videos, because people nowadays have this strong conception in their mind that only if they like, if they will watch YouTube videos, they will listen to podcasts. Yes, it helps. I won't say it doesn't help. It's a part of learning, but only by doing that one cannot improve. So 15 minutes separate, apart from the YouTube videos. They are just like perks. Watching YouTube videos is like perks. It's not a part of learning. Part of
Mm.
learning will be dedicatedly 15 minutes. I give you very interesting technique over here. It will surely help the viewers. That
Mhm.
technique is called jam technique, like just a minute. So what one needs to learn for that, first of all, one doesn't need any partner. You only need a pen and a paper and silent 15 minutes, or even 10 minutes can work. So, what to do first? Let us take one topic. Suppose the topic could be advantages and disadvantages of social media. So, what needs to do? Suppose I'm a learner. So, I have taken this topic for myself, or I can, if I'm a college student, I can just think about what I've done from morning. If I'm office going, I can just think what was there in the office that day, or if a housewife, she can describe her day. So any topic will work. Taking the and choosing the topic is not a big deal. Anything surrounding you, a person can take. And then I will try to speak on that topic by putting a timer on my phone by for 1 minute, and I will keep on speaking on that topic. Suppose my topic is advantages and disadvantages of social media, then I will keep on speaking about that topic for continuous 1 minute, no matter what happens. Whether I'm getting the points or not, I have to make rule for myself that I will not stop in between. I have to keep on thinking, like make a person, a situation like do or die. You have to speak for 1 minute, means you have to speak for 1 minute. Whatever comes to your head, no one can stop in between. After that 1 minute is done, a person will get a relaxed breath. At least 1 minute is over, and then take at least 5 to 6 minutes to write about that topic. Like that, a
Mm.
person has just spoken for 1 minute, then write about that topic for 4 to 5 minutes, and then a person will see, a learner, that more points are coming into the mind when you are writing about the same topic. And then again put an alarm on the mobile for 1 minute, the timer, and you will be wondering that when you are speaking now about that topic, you are getting more points than before. So in this way, and at that time also 1 minute timer on the phone, no stopping in between, and this time the person will be getting more points. So this is a practice less than rather 15 minutes. Doing it daily really give wonderful result within a month, I can assure you. Within a month, a learner can find a tremendous change in his skills. 1 minute without speaking, speak up. And if people say, ma'am, we do not have our thoughts, make it as a do or die situation for yourself. We will be getting the thoughts. It is first of all in our mind that we do not have the thoughts.
Mhm.
Second, write it down at that very moment for 5 to 6 minutes, and you will be seeing some more inputs. And then again, speak for 1 more minute. And this will give tremendous result within a month. So, right approach and right technique is something that matters in learning English.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Thanks for sharing some simple process. I think it is so simple. Everyone must try this technique,
Yeah,
and that surely improve their English skills. And also, when they do 1 minute practice or 5 minute practice speaking in English, I must add here if they can record themselves, that would be great help. So that way they will
yeah,
be able to eyes they can see their video if they are making any mistakes, because if I'm speaking right now, I don't know if I'm making any mistakes because they are learner, they are at the beginners stage, so they have no idea if they are making any mistake. But later when they see their video, they will be able to analyze and evaluate, okay, I'm making here mistake, I have to fix it next time, so they can do that one. And also, as you said, the writing skill is very important, because when we don't really think, because we just say what is in our mind. But when we write, we can take pause, we can think, okay, this word is good, I know this word, but what else I can use instead of this word? May I use some advanced word? Do I have something in my memory I can use that? So they can use that word as well. So that way, when they have practiced to use these simple words, and then they can replace simple word with advanced vocabulary, advanced word. That way, when they speak, when it comes to speak, they will be able to recall that words. Yeah,
yeah,
and
right.
surely help them to improve. So that is extremely important for learners to write and put their right amount of time. As you said, they're putting their lots of time and they dedicate lots of time, but still they are not achieving. And you also said that, I also believe same, that one size does not fit all. So all the learners, they have different strategies, sorry, I would say different personality and
Yeah,
different styles and different facilities available to them. So according to that, they need to make sure, okay, I know that much already, how I can extend this, so they can do that. If someone at big age, they can just use simple words, this can start using some simple word like shut the door, or thank would you like to pass bag, or some kind of these things they can use it. And once they develop their confidence, yes, I'm able to speak some English sentences, and that way they will be find themselves, they are very confident, they can use, they can expand their English. And after that, they can start listening to conversation and YouTube, as you said. But I think the input is very important. So for example, a child start learning English by imitating his or her parents. So when we listen to some content, English content, that way we will be able to recall what we have listened the time we speak. So it is very important, we listen, we have input and we have output, so both are equally important. And
that is shadowing practice. One can even do that.
shadowing,
Really
yeah,
helps. Tips.
yes, shadowing practice is also very important and very useful, I found that. And I also recommend all the learners, if they want to extend their English speaking skills and they want to improve their pronunciation, they can do that following the shadowing technique, which is very easy. And they need not to just follow the native speaker straight away. What they can do, they can follow a Hindi speaker, even they speaking English, but the accent is different now when they speak in English. So they can follow um, Hindi speaker who's speaking English very well, and that way when they feel themselves, okay, now I am able to follow and I'm able to construct those sentences. After that, they can move forward. They can follow a native speaker. And after that, I think it will definitely help if they proactively participate, they proactively participate to speak in English and listening to English content and writing and reading. That will surely help them. So thank you so much for sharing these beautiful strategies and ideas. I'm really grateful to you. You have taken time out of your busy schedules and you came here, and it is really nice.
Yeah, same here. Nice connecting with you. Hope to connect some other time as well.
Yes, yes, we will. Thank you so much, and
Okay. Bye.
bye bye. Take
Welcome. Bye.